Have you ever met someone for the first time and somehow you immediately felt drawn to them? You can't explain it. They didn't necessarily say anything extraordinary. They may not even be your usual type. But there's something about them.
Their voice, their energy, the way they look at you, the way they make you feel. And suddenly, you find yourself thinking about them long after the conversation ends.
But why does this happen? Why can one person feel strangely magnetic while hundreds of other people barely get your attention? The answer may have less to do with destiny and much more to do with the way your brain processes attraction.
Chapter 1. Your brain notices more than you realize. When you meet someone new, your brain is processing an incredible amount of information. Their facial expressions, voice, body language, smell, tone, eye contact, even tiny behavioral patterns. Most of this happens without conscious awareness.
You might think you're simply attracted to someone's appearance, but your brain may already be evaluating dozens of subtle signals before you even realize you're interested. And sometimes, the attraction feels instant because your brain has already made a decision before your conscious mind catches up.
Chapter 2. Familiarity can create an unexpected connection. Here's something fascinating. Sometimes we're drawn to people who feel strangely familiar. Maybe their personality reminds you of someone from your past. Maybe their way of communicating feels comforting.
Maybe something about their voice or mannerisms feels emotionally recognizable. Your brain loves patterns. When someone resembles a positive emotional experience from your past, your brain may associate that person with feelings of comfort and familiarity. You don't consciously think, "This person reminds me of something." You simply feel, "I like being around them." And that feeling can be incredibly powerful.
Chapter 3. They trigger an emotional state. This may be the most important part. Sometimes you're not attracted only to the person. You're attracted to how you feel when you're around them. Maybe you feel confident. Maybe you feel understood. Maybe you feel playful. Maybe you feel calm. Or maybe they bring out a side of you that you don't usually show. Your brain remembers emotional experiences. So, if being around someone consistently creates a rewarding emotional state, your brain begins associating that person with the feeling itself. That's why someone can become attractive without fitting your usual definition of attractive. They make you feel something, and the brain pays attention to feelings.
Chapter 4. Uncertainty can make attraction stronger. There's another psychological factor that can make someone feel unusually magnetic: uncertainty. When you don't completely know what someone thinks about you, your brain may become more curious. Do they like me? Why did they look at me that way? Why did they suddenly become quiet? What did that message mean? Your brain naturally tries to solve incomplete information. And the more you think about someone, the more mentally important they can become.
This is one reason why mysterious or unpredictable interactions can sometimes create intense attraction. But there's an important distinction. Uncertainty can create excitement. It doesn't necessarily create healthy love.
Chapter 5. Your brain is looking for emotional compatibility. Attraction isn't simply about finding someone beautiful. Your brain is constantly evaluating compatibility. Do you feel comfortable around them? Do they listen? Do they understand your humor? Do you feel accepted?
Can you be yourself? These experiences can influence attraction far more than people realize. Someone may look perfect on paper, but if you don't feel emotionally connected, the attraction may disappear quickly. Meanwhile, someone unexpected can walk into your life and create a feeling you can't quite explain.
Because your brain isn't only asking, are they attractive? It's also asking, how do I feel when I'm with them?
Chapter 6. Sometimes the attraction feels like recognition. And that's why certain people can feel strangely familiar from the beginning. You talk for hours, the conversation feels effortless. You laugh at the same things. You don't feel the need to impress them. You don't have to constantly think about what to say next. There is simply ease. Psychologically, this can create the perception of a strong connection very quickly. But remember, feeling an instant connection doesn't necessarily mean someone is your soulmate. Attraction is only the beginning. Real emotional connection is built through time, trust, consistency, and shared experiences. Final thoughts. So why do you suddenly feel so drawn to someone? Maybe it's their appearance. Maybe it's their voice. Maybe something about their personality feels familiar. Maybe they make you feel understood. Or maybe your brain has detected dozens of subtle signals that your conscious mind hasn't even noticed yet. The fascinating part is that attraction often begins beneath awareness. Before you can explain why you like someone, your brain may already know that something about them feels meaningful. And sometimes, the person who captures your attention isn't the person who looks the most perfect. It's the person who makes you feel something you weren't expecting to feel. That's the psychology behind sudden attraction. If you've ever felt an inexplicable connection with someone, tell us in the comments. Did you know immediately, or did the attraction grow over time? And if you enjoy psychology, love, attraction, and fascinating facts about human behavior, subscribe for more.